What's up, everybody? I was listening to the Art of Dialogue interview about Sam Sneed, and that was kind of disturbing to hear. Anyway, um, I would like to hear from Sam Sneed. Sam Sneed knows best and can tell you what exactly happened in that situation. I ran across an interview Sam Sneed talking about that exact situation, and we're going to hear what Sam Sneed had to say about that. This is from ballerstatus.com. So we're going to start off right here. Former Deathrow Records producer Sam Sneed, who is responsible for hits like Dr. Dre's Keep Your Heads Ringing and Natural Born Killers, among others, had been MIA for quite a while. Actually, he was suffering a serious brain tumor, but he has since overcome the illness and is healthy and getting back into things. So, in this exclusive interview, Sam Sneed tells Baller Status about his past with Deathrow Records, how he helped Dre find his sound, rumors of him getting beat down by Tupac and Suge, and of course, new things on the horizon. Baller Status asks, first off, you have been away for the whole rap game for a little while. You have been away from the whole rap game for a little while. Tell us a little bit about what you have been doing. Sam responds, kinda sorta, but recently I've done something on Scarface's album. The song is called Effing with Face. I did something with 50 Cent for the G-Unit album coming out. The song is called I Smell Pete. Bougie. I can't say the word. You know what I'm saying. I did the track to that. You have been kind of quiet though. The name Sam Sneed hasn't really been out there. Yeah, well, I'm about to hit the scene. I got a mixtape coming out, and I got some vinyls that's about to hit the streets in like 2 weeks. So you will be hearing a lot of stuff that I've been doing lately. We've heard that you were recovering from a serious brain tumor. Are you fully recovered now? Well, as of now, I would say so. I mean, I feel real good. I've been feeling real healthy, so I haven't had any complications, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing that I'm still out here doing what I do best. I've heard some interviews with Dash recently, and in the interviews he said that Suge and Tupac had beaten you up, and that was the cause for your injury. Is there any truth to this? Nah, man. Nah, I wouldn't say that. They could have speculated that, but that wasn't what happened. What had happened, it didn't even go that deep, where that would have been the result of what happened. That had nothing to do with it, but he could have assumed that was the reason. Yeah, well, he said that he wasn't putting you down at all, but that was the truth. I wanted to ask you about it to get the word straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, well, he could have assumed that, you know what I'm saying? It didn't happen like that. I mean, it was wrong what they did, no doubt about that, and Suge didn't do it. He shouldn't have allowed it to happen. So what exactly did happen with you guys? Well, basically what it was Dre was leaving the label. He wanted me to come with him, and start his new thing, and I had producers and artists that were down with me. He wanted to start Aftermath with the clique that I had. I was like, cool, is Suge with it? If Suge was with it, it was all good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was a big situation with them, They called me up to a meeting and had all the Death Row artists there. Everybody from Death Row was there, and they mentioned that Dre was no longer with them, I really didn't know what was going on, so I pretty much got caught in the middle of that situation. I didn't feel that it was comfortable for me to be there anymore. So I just left the whole scene basically like that. So there was no fighting between you guys? I mean, it was so quick, you know what I'm saying? And I was there by myself, you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. I felt that it was unfair, and that's why I left. There's no real affliction after that. Let's go back to the beginning. How did you hook up with Deathrow back in the day? Well, I originally started with the Hit Squad. You heard of K Solo? Okay, so that's pretty much it about that. He goes on to interview other things. He didn't really go in the specific details of what actually happened to him. He just said it was quick. He said it was quick. It happened so quick. Yeah. He said it was so quick, you know what I'm saying? And I was there by myself, you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. I felt that it was unfair, and that's why I left. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, man, so I guess Sam Sneed don't really want to talk about it. Oh yeah, also, I'm gonna say this right here. Sam Sneed kept it G, right? He kept it G, right? I mean, he didn't tell on nobody. You can tell by this interview, he ain't want to incriminate nobody. He ain't want to tell on nobody. He kept it G, you know. So you gotta commend him for that. Gotta respect him for that, you know. But people, why people so quick to go on these interviews and incriminate themselves? Like Sam Sneed, don't even talk about it. And when he did talk about it, he don't incriminate nobody. But people are so quick to incriminate themselves and be so quick to jump on interviews with Vlad or with any other interviewer and just tell all their business, tell all the crimes that they done committed, snitch on themselves. I mean, why do people do that? Why do people incriminate themselves in interviews? Why? I don't understand it for nothing in the world. Do like what Sam Sneed just did. Don't tell on nobody. Don't even tell on yourself. Keep quiet. Stop snitching on yourself, man. I mean, well, that's crazy. But, you know, a lot of people just like to go on interviews and snitch on themselves. But tell you don't snitch. That's a weird world, bro. And what Spider Low say? I ain't nothing like you fucking rap, nigga. Big facts.